All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the 2022 Boston Open here in Marlborough, Massachusetts at the Wayside Athletic Club. I'm joined in the booth by Tony Prater. I am Stuart Solomon. Tony, how's it going?
Things are going great. How are you doing?
I am running around like a chicken with my head cut off.
You know, that's the life of a tournament director, and it's busy. There's lots of people here, but it's exciting to be back here because we haven't done this, right, since 2020.
2020, March 2020, right before COVID shut the world down.
Yeah, it's about 8
we
years
had the
ago.
last. It feels like 8 years ago.
So.
We had the last event here. It was it's weird that was the last event before everything kind of shut down.
It is, but here.
We are back and in full effect for this amazing doubles match. Skip ball there. All right, get back into the groove of this this commentating here. So we got Lotz stepping in the box. Get a score. I think it might be 1 serving 2. Z to the right. Cross court shot passes Racquetball. Lotz not able to pick it up. Racquetball into the box. 1 serving 2. Drive down the left side. Munoz able to fight it off. Racquetball into the ceiling. Munoz into the ceiling. This is going to be tough for Lotz. She's able to fight it off. Oh. Just a little touch there in the front court. That's all it takes.
It was, right? And that was a crazy ceiling ball we saw there, too, because it just picked up a little spin as it was going into it and then shot off in a different direction. But they read it really well. Oh, shot from Munoz there, just waiting for it to come off the back wall and burying her backhand. Looking good.
All right, Meneses in the box now. 2 serving 2. All right, ref calls skip ball. Meneses into the box, 3 serving 2. Drive to the right side.
That's a really good kill shot.
It was a great kill shot.
Yeah,
does not work in the and it only works in the rally.
Yeah.
Not on the serve.
On the serve.
Lob Z here. Lost with the backhand.
Did a really good job of setting up there at the receiving line to not cross it prior to letting that serve come over.
Racquetball fights off the side wall. Able to bring that ball up to the front wall for the winner. That's a really difficult shot to make.
It really is. And if you've broken your rackets a couple times, you really start to get leery of hitting into that wall like that. But she did a great job with it.
Wrap serve there. Wraps around for Lotz. Racquetball in the back left now. Through the legs. Racquetball says, I don't care if you're going to screen the ball. I'm going to take this ball and put it away.
Couldn't tell if Cheryl intentionally let that go, knowing that Racquetball was there ready to hit it, or if she thought she was hindered for a moment, but then Racquetball kept playing through and put the ball down. Either way, great rally.
Lotz in the box now, 2 serving 3. Oh, I think Racquetball was out of the box.
Out of the box.
Oh, tried to sell it off.
She did. Just confidently return.
Up the gut.
You usually don't see that a lot unless you have a team that's receiving that's usually made of a left-handed and a right-handed player. But worked, to get the serve into play.
Yep.
Did end up losing the rally.
So Meneses into the box now, 3 serving 2. It looks like there's a referee change going on. That's going to be a change of serve.
So the new ref said that she was still in the box. I actually didn't catch it.
Yeah, I thought she might have taken a step out, but unsure. To the ceiling, Munoz goes. Racquetball off the back glass, comes cross courts with it. Meneses tries to get into that corner pinch. Leaves it up. Lotz from the back right to the ceiling as well. Ceiling rally ensues. Meneses into the ceiling, tries the left side. Comes up short. Racquetball able to get a racket on it. Munoz goes cross court. Lotz gets a racket on it. Munoz tries again. Racquetball skips it.
Looks like she kind of hesitated moving in. It was almost as if she was going to hold up, and then she decided to attack it again, and she was caught in the middle and ended up skipping that ball.
Meneses into the box. 4 serving 2 now. Drives Z to the right. Lots comes down to the left side with it. Off the back glass comes Racich. Munoz behind the back shot. Little flare. Lots sets up. Leaves this ball up. Oh, Munoz. Not able to get a clean racket on it.
Not sure if she lost it in the sun or what happened there. But, that ball usually was coming right into her. It looked like she had tracked it the entire way. She wasn't surprised by it, but just her swing was off just a little.
I mean, that 2 p.m. sun is brutal here inside Wayside Athletic Club.
It's really catching her.
Looks like they're double serving lots there.
It is not happening in the temperature. It's only happening in the light. It is a little chilly here.
So it looks like we're going to do 4-2 again. Munoz in the box. Looking for that drive serve. Wraps around to Lots. She fights it off into the front left corner for the winner.
She did. Track that ball coming around completely and then also made it go into a sidewall, kind of front wall around. So that ball just continued to move around in a circle all over the court.
Lots now in the box, 2 serving 4. Lots drives down the right side, nicks off the side wall. Catches Lots on the way in.
Munoz immediately turned to the ref, looking to see if she was going to get a penalty hinder. The ref confidently told them, "Oh, I'm sorry. I thought he was shaking his head no to her originally, but it looks like we did get a half out."
Penalty awarded. Racich now into the box. Drive to the left side. Munoz fights it off. Racich tries the behind the back shot and says, "Anything you can do, I can do better." Racich sets up in the middle of the court. Looking for 2 bounces, not going to get it. Into the ceiling it goes. Off the back glass. Team Lots Racich not happy with the referee in this game.
Staring down the ref so far. Okay, that one.
Munoz definitely in the box on that one. She did not move.
So that was an easy call for the ref that time.
Lob down the right side. Lots from the receiving line. Munoz into the ceiling. Lots steps back, goes into the ceiling as well. Checks up for Meneses.
She's caught a little bit of that crack over there on the side wall. Players weren't able to get to it.
Munoz now in the box, 4 serving 2. Drive up the gut on Lots' backhand.
Whoa.
Catches Meneses on the way back for Munoz to hit. Brings up the side out. It was tough because, you know, in doubles, you don't want to get pinned on that wall. But where the action was forced Meneses into that wall and resulted in her getting hit on that ball coming up the front.
Yes, and if you're watching them early on, they're doing a great job of moving around each other and moving in. But unlike what some of the amateurs will do and get stuck on the outside, you'll see that all of them are battling to try to get in the middle of the court while staying out of each other's way. So that prevents you from getting caught like that. Lots aggressively coming up and taking that ball.
I thought she was going to cut that one off. I think she lost. Oh, my!
She wanted that.
What a pinch in the front right corner.
Yeah, she's earning her sniper badge with that one.
And we're all tied up here, 4 apiece. Drives you to the right. Ref says short.
That serve, right? You have to hit it well, too, right? Because if you don't get it deep in the court, it's just coming right at zine out from the side wall. You're just setting up your opponent with enough room behind the ball to get a racket on it very well. And
it sets up, 2 opportunities there, right? You cleared out the lane, so you have the right side to drive down, or you're in the way now as the server of a straight-in shot.
And our ref has already shown that he is willing to call the penalty hinders appropriately. You're not just going to get replays out of him.
Munoz into the ceiling. Racich off the back glass. Oh, pretty shot. That front right corner is just getting a lot of attention today.
Yeah.
Racich into the box, 5, serving 4. Drive to the left side, nicks off. Munoz able to fight that one off. Gets the side out. Meneses into the box, 4, serving 5.
So that's actually a similar serve that Lots got hit on, that they had the penalty hinder on. what's happening there is it's kicking out right at about the short line, right, which is causing the ball to aggressively come towards the center of the court. And then as the players are attacking it, the server hasn't moved enough to get out of the way. You've put yourself in a bad position by hitting that serve.
Munoz goes away from double serving lots, goes with that drive Z to Racich. Some nice hands from Racich there for the side out.
She got really low on the ball all the way to the ground, actually, without diving. And, just poked the ball up to the front wall.
Lots in the box, 5 serving 4. Lob Z to the right. Oh, goodness. I feel like Rondo was trying to go back into that front right corner, and Munoz was there. Hands up, looking for a screen serve.
Yeah. Right. Those are tough, right? Because, again, it's not just how close it is to the player, right? It also has to cause an impairment, right? And so she had taken, 4 or 5 of those so far, and then that one she wanted for one reason or another, but the ref didn't give it to her. That's a good serve.
Yeah, I mean, from this angle on the left side here, it looked like that one was much closer than the other two. Meneses into the box, 5 serving 5. Munoz still in that box. Lob Z to the right. Lots with the backhand, brings it down the side. Is looking for the hinder. Is not going to get it.
Yeah. I think she just reacted slowly to that ball. It was definitely behind her. I mean, she could have, if she was going to make an attempt to go to the back wall, she may have been able to get her racket on it. But by holding up, Lots wasn't in her way.
Right. So we have a hand out. Munoz in the box. 5 serving 5. Wraps around to Lots. Munoz into the back glass. Racich sets up from the back. Sets up again.
Not the outcome she wanted that time. First one not too bad, but she skipped the second one.
Munoz now into the box, 6 serving 5. Drive wraps around to Lots. Lots at about shoulder high. Racich steps on the back left.
Wow.
She says the left corner is not getting enough attention. I'm going to take it over there.
If I can't hit it through you going to the right side, I'm just going to hit it around you going to the left side. Great shot from Racich.
Lots in the box now, 5 serving 6. Drives Z to the right. Oh, that one kicks out from the corner.
It kicked out really far. Almost caught Lots out of position again.
So we get a hand down and Racich into the box, 5 serving 6. Drive down the left side. This one far enough away from her body, no screen. Racich into the ceiling. Munoz off the back glass. Lots tries to fight that one off, leaves it up. Racich into the ceiling, reset the rally a bit. Munoz from the back glass, leaves that one high. Racich with a skip and a side out.
A little bit of frustration on that. She thought she was in good position. She had set up appropriately and read it, but just didn't execute that one.
Oh, that one kicked out. Funny. Munoz able to recover and get a racket on it. Meneses on the right side. Play stays on the right side. Lots able to put it away. Munoz in the box, 6 serving 5. See if she goes to the wrap back to Lots. This one kicks up for Racich. Munoz cross court for the winner.
Racich tried to chop down on that ball. The effect it ended up having, which I'm sure she wasn't intending, was that it was up really high. So it came off the back wall for her.
Oh. Penalty hinder awarded there.
Yes.
Munoz trying to figure out why. My guess is that she's wondering because it was so high, right?
That's true.
and typically a lot of people are thinking, well, that's not a put away shot. Mm-hmm. So why is that a penalty hinder? But the penalty hinder reads as, and this is where you chime in.
Okay. Right. So in that case, right, she was going straight to the front wall. Right. It no longer carries those words with it. What a great
ace serve.
As it cracks out over there. Offensive setup. A lot of people think that word's in there. The other confusing part is the other group of racquetball streamers have a rule modification that says jumping is allowed, specifically talked about, as long as the ball is on the same path or lower going to the front wall. Wow.
Shattered. Ball. New ball on the court, please.
So in that case, right, because she had hit it up from the path she was hitting on, it would have been a replay. However, the LPRT and the USARA do not have that rule, right? And since she was just directly in the way of going to the front wall, which is why the referee called it a penalty hinder. Now, the side argument that you could have with that, too, is it was such a weird angle. It didn't look like it was directly going to the ceiling, but if it had been going to the ceiling, that obviously isn't directly to the front wall because you're going to the ceiling first. So it did hit her racket going forward, though.
Lost in the box, 6 serving 7. Short serve.
Left that one very short. See if she's going to pay attention. Okay.
She caught it.
It's difficult in these setups where the referee isn't speaking directly into the court. Right, the referees are behind the back glass here, and they're kind of communicating with hand signals and knocking on the glass. Munoz on that ball, but skipped it somehow. So as a result, you don't hear the signifying event, which is the calling the score or second serve, that you know you should then check your opponent.
Oh, just a little dabble, do you?
A little poke as she kind of shimmied out of the way with her feet, and then also, you know, pushed her racket forward to push that ball to the front there again. Another great shot from Racsich.
Lots into the box now, 8 serving 7. Drive Z, sticks with the drive Z. This one scoots around Racsich. Munoz from the back left goes cross court. Lots fights it off the back glass. Meneses skips it in. She's going to want that one back.
She wanted that one bad, too. Like, she was set up. She thought she had moved lots enough out of the way that she wasn't going to be in a good position to return that ball, and just unfortunately skipped it.
All right, lots in the box, 9 serving 7. Drive down the right side now. Meneses into the ceiling. It's going to come off the back glass for Racsich. Brings down the left side, nicks off the side wall for Munoz. Lots tries to put it away. She does on the second try.
Great shot.
If at first we don't succeed.
That was another good way to view trusting that your opponent's doing the right thing to move out of the way too, right? Lots is coming back with her racket prep, right? And if Meneses hadn't moved enough, she could have been hit with that ball or that racket, which would have been a penalty hinder, right? But these high-level players are moving appropriately with each other, and she trusted that her opponent was moving and wasn't going to hurt either one of them, and Lots was able to take that shot.
All right, timeout is called. Players will take a break, and so we will be right back to the 2022 Boston Open. All right, welcome back to the 2022 Boston Open here at Wayside Athletic Club in Marlborough, Massachusetts. Time is back in. The score is 11, serving 7. Short serve called. We'll bring up second. Drives you to the right. Oh! Oh, just caught her foot. She tried to take the bunny hop back, was not able to get out of the way of the ball.
Didn't work. So far, so good for that timeout. It worked, right? No more points scored. You got a half out.
Meneses from the right side. Lots into the ceiling. This is going to come off the back glass for Meneses. Racich reads it, gets into the front court to try to cut it off. Munoz able to re-kill that ball.
Yeah, she left it up, and because she didn't put a lot of pace on it, it's not like it was going around, wrapping around or down the line or anything to make it difficult. You were really just kind of pushing the ball as a setup right there at the service box for her, and Munoz put it away. That's a great Z serve. Didn't come off the back wall much. Lots was able to get something on it.
Hand out. Munoz into the box, 7 serving 11. Drive wraps around. Oh, Lots not able to get a clean racket on that one.
And Racing
brings
was
up
able to get
8
out of
serving
the way.
11.
Sorry, Racing was able to get out of the way on that one. So, her hop's back. Oh. All of the players agreed, and then the ref finally agreed that was a two-ball get.
I'm wondering if the ref thought maybe, hey, it's just so obvious. I'm not even going to have to tap the glass on this.
Well, so sometimes when you can't see, right, so the philosophy for these kind of high-level refs are if you don't see it bad, you have to call it good.
Mm-hmm.
So if he couldn't directly see, even though you think it was and you might be reading the other ball, his line of thinking was probably, if I didn't see it bad, I got to call it good.
Short serve will bring up second. Lob to the left, next off the sidewall. Munoz. Ho, ho, ho. Ho, ho. Racich.
Yeah, angrily looking. Okay, the ref just didn't call it quickly enough. It looks like they're getting it now. So he did call a penalty hinder? Oh, no, he said 11-8, so I guess it's just a replay.
I saw the replay motion from his hand.
Okay.
Ness is able to get a racket on that. Racich goes back to the left corner, skips it in. Side out. Meneses into the box, 8 serving 11. Catches Munoz again. I mean, she is getting peppered up there.
She's taking a beating out there from her own partner.
Sets up for Lobzy to the right. Lots with the backhand comes down the left side. Oh, Lots steps up aggressively for this one. Gets to that one too. She gonna get out of the way? Yes, she does. Races from back left. Drives cross court. Meneses gets a racket on it. Lots tries to put it away. Oh, puts the pressure on. Meneses feeling some pressure up there. Skips the ball in. We got a handout.
Yeah,
We have 8 serving 11.
Lots all over the place.
Lots of lots.
She is moving left and right, covering everything. Leaving Racich back here to just kind of shoot anything that's coming off the back wall to her backhand, which is, good money that she's going to do something good with that ball.
That's bread and butter for Racich.
Oh, it is.
Munoz going to the lob. Nicks into the middle of the court. Racich with the overhand slam. Racich decides to wait on this ball, comes off the back glass, and we said bread and butter.
To prove my point, she immediately.
It's the black cat theory when you call it out. So Munoz in the box now, 9 serving 11. Drives to the left. And there it comes back.
There, she heard us, and she remembered, oh, I am Ronda Racich.
And this is what I do.
So, great shot. She took a little pace off that one.
Lots into the box now, 11 serving 9. Drive down the right side. Comes up short, brings up second. See if she goes to that lob Z to the right. Nope, just down the right line. Into the ceiling, Meneses goes, sets up for Racich. Tries to bring it down the left side, Munoz able to get a racket on it. Racich trying a bit of it around the world, but it came up a bit flat.
Yeah.
Munoz able to step into that one and put it away.
Yeah, I don't think that's what she intended, was to leave that ball up well into the front court.
11 serving 9. Short serve. Brings up second. Half lob down the left. Just gets over that short line. Racich into the ceiling. Munoz sets up. Puts it down the right side. Lots gets her racket on it. Meneses looking for a hinder. Doesn't get it.
She's changed her mind.
Doesn't want it anymore.
She no longer wants that hinder. Ref initially called the score wrong as 9-10. So the Lots Racist team was like, hold up. Don't take that away from us.
Earned that point. Munoz continues to get peppered in that box on the left side. Second serve, lob down the right side, nicks off the side wall. Lot sets up, goes cross court. Munoz leaves this off the back glass for Racich, goes cross court. Meneses skips it in. Munoz now into the box, 9 serving 11. Drive Z to the right side. That one just squeaked by Lots. Leaves this one on the back glass. Now Munoz and Meneses have switched sides. Racich into the ceiling. Munoz from the back right.
So Munoz is arguing that at a minimum it should at least be a replay because she held up. She's saying she held up for a safety hinder. The referee is saying that Lots had cleared out of almost any shot she had wanted to take with the exception of like a 6-wall post. So we ended up with a side out of that.
So Lots into the box, 11 serving 9. Drives you to the right. This one kicks out a little bit. Meneses is not able to fight it off. We got 12 serving 9 now. See if Lots sticks with that Z. She does. Z to the right. Meneses cuts it off. Drives it into the ground.
She was chopping straight down on that ball.
Lots in the box now, 13 serving 9. Sticks with this drive to the right. Meneses into the ceiling. Cuts this one off.
Yeah, she was trying to catch everyone.
Everybody
by
dancing.
Because everyone assumed how high it was that she was going to let that come off the back wall. Yeah, they're really arguing with the ref now, thinking that she had a screen. She couldn't see the ball. I think the aggressive way that Lots went up and took that ball is what really kind of caught them off guard.
So Lots is now in the box, 14 serving 9 with the first game point opportunity. Oh, that is going to get called.
He's going to call.
He's thinking about it.
Yes.
He awards the penalty hinder.
The team of Lots Racers hadn't acknowledged that yet. Oh, now they have.
All right, so now Racich into the box. 14 serving 9, second game point opportunity. Drive down the left side is short. We'll bring up second. She goes to the backhand. Lob to the left. Munoz goes cross course with it. Lots not able to.
She's been on that all game so far, right, where she quickly snaps through that ball as it's coming at her, something that you think other people might let come off the back wall. She's been aggressively just cutting it off in the middle of the court.
That was a really nice drive. Z. Lots was able to fight off.
Yeah, it looked like it was going to be 3 walls, and then it was able to just squeak in there.
Munoz getting hit on that ball to the front wall again.
The good news is it wasn't her partner that time.
Lots making the case that it was a straight-in shot.
So what's complicated about this is sometimes people think that when their bodies are lined up that that's a straight in, when really the racket is out another, 2.5, 3 feet, maybe even 4, depending on how long your arms are, outside of that, right? So the straight in is from where that racket's making contact with the ball, not just because your bodies happen to be aligned with each other.
So we get a handout out of that rally. Munoz into the box, 9 serving 14. Drive wraps around. Lots brings it in the middle. Oh, just skips that one. Munoz in the box, 10 serving 14. Shifty sticks with that wrap. Wraps around for lots.
Oh.
Caught Meneses on the way back.
Did hit her.
Caught just enough fabric.
Yeah, just bad enough that it was good. It was a really high ball. It was definitely coming off to be a setup.
So lots in the box here. 14 serving 10. Third game point opportunity. Drive down the right side, just over the short line. Not over the short line. They'll bring up second serve. Goes back to the drive Z. Nice one again. Meneses into the back glass with it. And that'll do it for game one. Players will take a break, so we will be right back to the 2022 Boston Open.
I feel like the racket belongs to my hand. It's just something natural, I think.
Not affecting her. She's doing such a great job.
Reaching the dream foundation helped me a lot to get to other places and other tournaments and get more experience.
All right, racquetball fans, welcome back to the 2022 Boston Open, Wayside Athletic Club in Marlborough, Massachusetts. Yes, it is the Boston Open in Marlborough.
It's been an adventure. Like, we used to host this in the center of Boston, right, at the Boston Athletic Club. And unfortunately, they got rid of their racquetball courts, which seems to be happening in too many places. And then we moved to Peabody, as the people in Massachusetts like to say, Peabody. And then we eventually found our way here. But, you know, hey, the Boston Open still lives on. They all fly into Boston.
Meneses in the box, 0 serving 0. Drive. That was kind of a wrap.
Yeah, wrapped
into
her
the
own
middle.
partner. At least she didn't get hit that time.
Meneses into the box now, 1 serving 0. That one misses Munoz. Bring up second serve. Lob Z to the right. Cheryl cuts it off, goes ceiling. Munoz drives that one down. Racich able to get a racket on it. Munoz from back glass leaves this one up. Racich with the forehand. Oh. Meneses with the skip and a side out, or sorry, hand out. Munoz in the box, 2 serving 0. Drives to the left. Racich down the left side for the winner. Gets his side out.
Just a smooth, well-executed backhand from Racich.
Score correction there. It's a 0 serving 1. Drive to the right side. This gets over the line. Racich tracks it around. Munoz into the ceiling. Racich off the back glass. Brings it down the middle of the court. Meneses into the ceiling. Racich, tries to bring it down the left-hand side. Comes up short. And Racich into the box. 0 serving 1. Drives to the left. Munoz goes across the court. Las able to get the racket on it. Meneses in the front. Las with a diving gets. Oh, Munoz crushes it in the front left corner.
Meneses was standing over her trying to show the ref that I'm trying to get to this ball. But her partner stuck with it.
Yeah, her partner's like, don't worry, I got this.
Yes.
I'll just put it in the front left corner.
Can't always count on that ref doing what we want them to do.
This one gets Munoz.
Change direction. She must put a lot of weird spin on that ball.
We're gonna have to go to the statisticians and find out how many times Munoz is getting hit in this this match.
She's setting the record.
Cross court, Munoz was there for it. Back wall set up for Racich. Munoz with the diving get. Lots in the front court now. Tries to get past Munoz, doesn't. Racich from the back, brings it down the right-hand side. Meneses wraps it on the left. She had a fist pump thinking it was a winner. Racich got her racket on her. Racich follows that one. Oh, they both hit that one. Is that allowed? Off the back glass, Munoz able to fight it off. Lots cuts it off. Oh, what a rally. I don't want it to end. Lots off the back glass. This one wraps around Meneses. Hands! Oh!
Wow. Racich finally kind of chopped at it there.
What
Put a little spin on it.
What a great rally. I didn't want that rally to end.
It didn't look like it was going to.
And all that for a handout. 1 serving 0. Oh, just out of the way, that one.
Sound like you're advocating for rally scoring.
No, just rallies.
Okay. I am pro rally. I like them.
Long brings up second serve. Munoz with a lob. That's not even a neck, I guess.
No, it's kind of a weirdly written Z. It's like a cursive Z serve or something.
Oh, Racich reads that one like a book.
Oh, and Meneses was there waiting on that ball, you know, and Racich was moving directly into her shot. Right, remember the kind of the general rule of thumb as written directly in the rules is that something's a penalty hinder elevated from a replay hinder if the player, one, failed to do something they could have done or did something they didn't need to do. So you have to keep that in mind when you're reffing.
That'll bring up second serve. 1 serving 0. Munoz sets up for a drive on her second. The drive's to the left. Kicks out to the middle for Racich. Meneses fights that one off.
I do appreciate, despite the fact that our players are frustrated sometimes with our refs. That this one in particular is doing an aggressive job of moving left to right to watch the play and to see the serve. Some refs find a spot and stay there, you know, and they've kind of blocked themselves with the players instead of moving as the play dictates.
Racquetball applying pressure there. Meneses not able to fight that one off. And we're all tied up here at 1 apiece.
If you are going to apply pressure to one of them, I don't know if Munoz is a smart choice for that. She's been training with Cliff Swain, so I'm sure she's used to things being peppered at her.
Really nice shot there. Lots into the box now, 2 serving 1. Now I'm looking up at the ceiling and seeing if there's a way we could put a speaker into this court for the ref.
So the players can hear. Yeah,
yeah.
That would be helpful.
Racquetball with the little slap shot. Lost through the legs. Lost from the back right. Oh, does a great job fighting that ball off. But in doing so, leaves a shot up for Munoz to put away.
Players playing really close to each other, but again, they had faith that the other player was going to move out of the way. They trusted that they didn't want to get hurt. And then Munoz was able to take that shot without Racquetball being caught by her racket.
Meneses into the box, 1 serving 2. Drives you to the right. Everybody clears out. Lots has the whole right side to shoot at. She takes it, puts it away.
Yeah, that's a lot of open court that you're given when that Z kicks out so far and it's not tight to the back wall.
Munoz into the box now, 1 serving 2. Drive the left side just over the short line.
Incredible serve.
Rajsich goes into the ceiling with it. Lots from the back right. Tough shot there.
It was. Almost caught Racquetball with it because the other 2 players just barely missed getting it.
We got 2 serving 1. Drives you to the right. Meneses off the back glass, leaves it up slightly. Lots not able to catch up to it into the back glass.
Yeah, if you're going to try to hit it from the back glass to the front wall at only about 3 feet high, you're going to have to hit it with a little bit more pace than she was able to get on that time. Another great re-kill from her, and her hands are just amazing today. She's reading that ball well, and she's getting her racket around to it really fast. So the courts here have this grate that run all along the back of 3 of the courts that is about 8 inches high. But it looks like we've determined that those aren't considered court hinders. It did hit it, and the ball immediately died. So, but our referee is just saying, no, bad bounce.
Set up for lots in the front court here. She's able to crush that ball.
Big ball. Right, and when you see that ball is going long like that, you have to start moving quickly, or else you'll be behind it trying to catch up to it as it's traveling away from you towards the front wall. That almost looked like Racquetball was going to hold up, wondering if Munoz was going to be in her way, but then Munoz kept moving to the right, and Racquetball decided to take the shot, but it had messed up the flow going into the ball. I think she's asking if it hit Racquetball's racket as it came
Gotcha.
around. I didn't notice. I don't think it did.
I didn't see anything weird. I didn't see the ball change direction. Drive down the left side. Munoz cross court off the back glass. Comes Racquetball. She goes into the ceiling this time. Munoz from the back left off the glass. Comes cross court. Lots fights that one off. Meneses from the back right. Comes down the right side. Lots decided to go back glass. Munoz from the left side. Comes cross court. Checks up for Lots. Able to put that ball away. And we got 3 serving 2.
Good shot. That was kind of a fadeaway forehand. She was moving away from the ball. She was swinging out in front of herself as her body was moving backwards. And she just buried it in that front right corner.
Oh, trying to catch Munoz sleeping back there. She was ready.
Change up. Really good ceiling ball from her.
Racquetball on that into the ceiling. Munoz looking for change in direction. Just about every player on the court had their hand up for that one. Really tough for the ref to disagree.
Right, yeah, right. If 3 of the 4 players agree, you can overturn the ref. So I think 4 of 4 is an overturn also.
Drives you to the right now. This one checks off that back glass high. Racquetball goes through the legs.
I'm not sure. What was she holding her
I'm not sure.
hand up for? I'm not sure what she was looking for.
Maybe we'll find out. Maybe we won't.
She's so frustrated with Vinny. I think she's saying she hit her with the racket. I didn't see that, especially at the point at which she had held up. Maybe it was on the shot before.
Unsure. But we got 4 serving 2 now. It's probably safe.
That would have been incredible if she was able to pull that off.
Oh, my goodness.
Lots missed the ball. Racquetball responded to it, but unfortunately wasn't able to get it back to the front wall.
I think it's safe to say that Rhonda is not going to be asking Vinny to ref any of her matches in the future. I don't think she's going to request them.
Well, you know, it's tough.
It's tough. It's tough being a ref,
especially when you're doing doubles and everyone's moving
so
fast.
No,
and
absolutely.
Balls changing direction so quickly. So they understand that. They're just in the heat of the moment.
Oh, absolutely.
What another great shot on her backhand. But she's not happy about something.
Racquetball into the box, 5 serving 2. I'm wondering if that's no. We're gonna finish this right now and just be done with it. I wonder if that's the kind of look. You know how when you're in the heat and you're like,
yes,
you think that calls aren't going your way. You know, I'm just gonna put this ball away and just be done with this. All right, timeout is called. It's 6 serving 2. Players will take a break, so we will be right back to the 2022 Boston Open.
I'm Carla Munoz and I play with passion.
I play to be a role model for the kids.
I play for the adrenaline.
I play for the love of the game.
All right, racquetball fans, welcome back to the 2022 Boston Open here at the Wayside Athletic Club. Time is back in. Second server, Racquetball 6 serving 2. Tony, what have you thought about this match so far?
I mean, right, 8-9 matchups in just about anything tend to be very close, right? Because as you expect, I mean, the seeding shows that they're close to each other. They're arguing about the grade again that we just talked about.
So I think it was thought it was long.
Whether it was long? Okay.
Long serve. And Vinny saw it skip into the back wall.
Okay.
And so he saw it as a good one.
So I was going to comment. So the first game, they seemed to be neck and neck to about 7 or 8. They were tied the entire time before Lot and Racich were able to kind of put some distance between them. But this time, they seem to be rolling into game 2 with that momentum, and they've been able to already build a big lead. So if we don't get some sort of adjustment from Munoz and Meneses.
Well, so what I just noticed in that rally, and I kind of noticed in some of the other rallies, is I feel like Racich lots have gone to a front-back instead of a left-right. Oh, crushes that ball in the front-right corner.
Well, Lots has been, like I said, really aggressive at cutting things off, and she's been doing a great job with it, too. She's not just doing it. She's being highly effective at doing it.
And I think for this match, for this game, I think Lots is doing a great job in the front court with that aggression. She's cutting those balls up. The front court is where she should be. Racich has that great backcourt shot, and so, let her just feed off that ball. Oh, my! Just let her feed off that ball on the back wall, on the back court.
You're right, and that's what I was going to say. So that puts the other team kind of in a position where they're moving forward to cut, to cover those balls that Lot's hitting. And as a result, that's just leaving a lot of stuff up in the back for Racich to go, move left and right to shoot from the back where she's very comfortable doing. So, yes, they've picked up a good rhythm starting halfway through game 1 and carrying it into this one.
This one wraps around to Meneses. Lots from the right side. She has the whole right side to shoot at, and she takes it. Fist pump at the end to sell it.
Right, good, high quality, high percentage racquetball, right? Down the line, right? Don't
hit it where they
come
ain't.
off the back wall.
Hit it where they ain't.
That's
you have the whole left side to shoot at, shoot it.
Yeah, don't overcomplicate it.
Meneses from the right side, tries to put that away. Lots able to get a racket on. Racich from the back, puts in the ceiling, backs Munoz up, also into the ceiling. Racich able to drive this one down, leaves it up. Meneses into the ceiling. Racich from the back goes cross court. She's going to get another chance. Goes to the ceiling with this one. Ceiling for ceiling. Back wall setup. Oh, smooth shot like butter.
Just like we were talking about. She loves setting up, and just moving, flowing into that ball coming off the back wall. Another great shot from Racich.
First match point opportunity goes with the drive Z to the left. Lost not able to track that ball.
She's got to sell that better. She's got to throw her hand up like she held up. We see that commonly in club play, obviously, but not here at the pro level.
Meneses in the box. 2, serving 14. Oh, my goodness. Racich into the backcourt. Like, it's just that, why wasn't I doing this before?
Yeah, it's commonplace. I know how to do this. I know how to play this game.
Munoz looks like she's going to set up for a drive Z to the left. Oh, she goes for a straight drive to the right.
Based on where her back foot was, you knew she couldn't come back to the left side.
Correct. So we got 3, serving 14 now. Drive up the gut. Lots on her backhand. Munoz wraps this all the way around the court. Racich with the cross court. Meneses into the ceiling. Oh, Racich was ready just in case this time. In case she threw the volleyball fake.
So this should be interesting. She slowly moved away from the wall during these last couple of serves. I wonder if she's setting her up for a drive serve.
Oh, just skips it in. Munoz in the box 5, serving 14 now. Drive Z, catches all 4 walls, I think. Brings up second serve. Oh, that one's going to sting. Oh, I feel that one.
So Munoz is arguing that it actually skipped directly off Racich's racket.
I didn't see the skip. Did you see the skip?
I didn't. I thought she did like she's been doing. She's really hitting it directly at the floor. But I thought she caught it effectively. The referee's doing a good job of talking through what he called and explaining why he called it. Now, again, the argument is if it did skip, obviously that's not directly to the front wall. I guess its path was to the floor.
Well, I mean, it was directly to the front wall by way of. I guess that's not direct. We're not pre-boarding here?
No.
Sorry. So we have 5 serving 14. That one looked like it was short. Maybe it was just over the line. Munoz trying to dance around. Racich into that front left corner.
Yeah, she really, when she popped it up, I think she was thinking it was going to be much more along the wall, but it had so much spin on it that it kicked out when it hit that side wall, and then she just ended up pinning herself with Racich with a good setup there.
That one is short. Brings up second. Lots with their second match point opportunity here. Stays with the drive, Z to the right. Munoz in the ceiling. Lots on the right side. Brings it cross court to Munoz. Munoz into the ceiling. Lots on the right side. Brings it down the right side this time. Meneses able to get her racket on. Diving get from Racich. Oh! Didn't miss by much on that wraparound behind.
And there were no defensive shots from Lots in that rally. Everything was aggressive with her, even though they were up by her shoulder. She was like, "I'm not going to reset this rally by going to the ceiling."
Oh, wow!
Great shot from Munoz.
So that's 3 match point opportunities saved by Team Meneses Munoz. Lob to the right side, nicks off the side wall. Lots out of the air. Racich off the back glass, puts this ball away. Munoz now in the box, 5 serving 14. Drive to the left side, Racich into the ceiling. Meneses off the back right corner, it's going to be tight on that wall. All right, Lots in the box for her 4th match point opportunity, 14 serving 5. Shuffle drive to the right side, Meneses into the ceiling. Racich fights off the back wall. That's going to be 2 bounces. And that'll do it.
That'll bring up the match.
Team Lots Racich takes this game 15. It takes this match 15-10, 15-5. Some great racquetball action out there. Some exciting rallies. More to come here at the 2022 Boston Open. Thanks for tuning in. Tune back in for some more action. Tony, thank you for joining me in the booth.
Thanks for having me, Stuart.